Wishbone and the dark side of the moon. The Muse is at the back door tonight. We are in the middle of dinner and I don't want the others to see her. I take a chicken wing and rush to the door. I beg her to come back later. She looks at me suspiciously over leopard print sunglasses. She takes the wing, smacking her pink lip gloss, and off she goes into the twilight. Day is removing her garment of light. Night is slipping into her indigo dress with stardust filigree and a hem of planets. The earth hangs dangerously low while the moon dangles at the edge. Back at the table, I smile awkwardly. It was the neighbor. My family has gotten used to my strange behavior. There is a strained smile we share when we all know Mama isn't exactly like all the other mothers in the neighborhood. My husband sighs. My son shrugs. And my daughter, she laughs. She was the only one who noticed me grab the wing. The dog thumping his tail is the only sound. Space-time seems suspended in slow motion. I feel almost woozy. I realize how uncomfortable I really am sitting at this table making small talk when all I want is big talk. I want to talk about how things work, about how planets spin and what the dark side of the moon reveals. Is that too much to ask? I imagine it now. Walking into the cool shadow of the dark side, my feet falling soundlessly into pale moon dust. Why, if we are spinning, does the far side never catch up with us? I wonder if the unwitnessed side of the moon is ever as lonely as my unwitnessed dark side. What am I? Wife? Mother, cook? I want to be a moonwalker. I want to be a moonwalker. I want to go places I have never been before. I want big talk. I don't want to talk about the new rules, the old patterns, and what the nation is eating for lunch. I don't want to laugh at fake news, spin tales of conspiracy, and I do not want to talk about sports, a male-only God, or the government. I want big talk. Why can't I find my voice to bring a bigger conversation to this table this night? My family's disinterest catches my interest. I feel almost free, as if they can't see me. Maybe my tides are already on the dark side. I pause to look at them to see if they see me seeing them. They don't appear to notice. I clear the plates. They shuffle into the living room. I admit I am relieved to see them go. I wonder, will the Muse come back? Will I have a chance? Is it too late? I crack the back door of the kitchen, posing an invitation, a flirtation. From the window over the sink, I look for her. I wait for her. I listen for her. I was late, and she was early. The smell of dish soap and chicken is always a bad combo. I'm scraping chicken off of pale blue plates. They were my mother's, yet they aren't anything special, and perhaps neither am I. I'm done with the dishes, and the idea occurs to me. I dig and pull the carcass out of the trash. It's enthralling and repulsive. I dig for the wishbone, an artifact, as if it will tell me something I don't know. I wonder, have my children ever fought over the wishbone? Have I failed to pass on this tradition? Kids these days don't like to get their hands dirty or suck the meat off of bones. I am remembering childhood now, fighting over the wishbone with my brother, wanting so badly to get the little clavicle chunk for myself. Not because I didn't want to do dishes, but because he was always winning. When I lost again, a tear came up, and he was immediately sorry. But I didn't want him to just let me win. Later, after I did the dishes, he took my part and his part and glued them back together again. He gave it to me as a peace offering. I didn't want to take it. I wasn't sure what I was agreeing to. After that, we had an unspoken pact. He wouldn't just let me win, but he would play fair, give me a chance. After that, we both won equally. When boys play fair, girls win just as much. Why can't the world see that? It is pure insanity that there is gender inequality when all of life comes from a mama. Where have we gone wrong? I pick the bone clean. I rub it for good luck for all mamas all over the world who are washing dishes and sorting bones, who are tired of letting men win, who are just wondering how they got here and what to do once you arrive here, wherever here is. I am transfixed by the shape of this bone. The beauty of it makes me want to draw a talisman of promise, an offering for the Muse. I slip out the back door to look for her. I am barefoot and feeling dangerous. Not sure who I would be dangerous to, other than myself. For a flash of a second, I wonder, will I ever return? Or be gone forever? What if I don't come back? What if I disappear with my Muse? What if I run away with her? Will anyone notice? Will they notice if the pillows aren't fluffed, if the food isn't organic, if the laundry isn't sorted by color, if the packaging isn't recycled? I realize the things that matter to me might not matter to them. I feel fatigue from trying to have them care about what I think really matters. What matters to them does matter to me. What matters to me doesn't always matter to them. I think a life of small talk could kill a good woman. Surely the Muse has tea on the dark side of the moon. I wonder if she will take me there. The feel of night falling on my skin is something delicious, silken and sure. My tears are so easily here this year, this unexpected and strange year. I close my eyes and wish for the Muse. I hold the bone out on the palm of my hand as an offering. Sometimes years go by without an honest wish like this. It occurs to me that I am craving something I cannot name, something so near and so far, something that cannot be bought or sold or spoken of, except maybe to strangers like you. I crave to sleep at the foot of a very generous mountain where no one can find me. I desire. Yes, I desire to feel that I am not too old to find the secret pleasures my body whispers about. Shh. Ever so quiet, the hidden spaces cry for their own wishes. I wish that my family would cherish me as I am. Is that too much to ask? Now I hear a voice, almost raspy, as if my inner self has been smoking a pack of Marlboros and sucking back martinis. 2 olives, please, and make it dirty. She says, yes, it is too much to ask. You are always asking for too much. Maybe it is you who are too much. Or perhaps you are just not enough. You decide. Wait a minute. I know this voice. I have heard it before, maybe all of my life, Does it belong to me? Is this my voice? Is this my voice? Who is doing the speaking? What if this isn't my voice? Then whose would it be? The inquiry echoes through me, reverberating on the foundation I think of as myself. I see now that just that glimpse of the Muse was enough to stir me from my slumber, turning my discontent into curiosity is how this starts. I feel a tingling in my thighs start to move up my spine. I am squishing my toes in the cool of the grass. I imagine the color green seeping up the soles of my feet into the soul of me, washing the voice that shouts inside in the compassionate color of this green grass of craving. I lift my face to the sky. There is a fingernail sliver of a moon to behold and be beheld by. Is the moon looking back as I look at it? I say, yes. The garment of night is black. I watch as one star pops out and it feels like it is shining just for me, a present from my Muse. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. I make a wish. I wish to know what I am. I wish to know what I am. I wish to know what I am. I am rubbing on the wishbone, smoothing it, infusing it, intending my essence, imparting to it. It is smooth. It is hard. It is flexible. It is my wishbone. And I am waiting for the Muse. Or am I waiting for him? Shouldn't my husband be looking for me by now? I mean, how long has it been? Won't they wonder where I am? Is there no sound in the kitchen to make them wonder where I am? Does he wonder who I am or what I am? I wonder who he is. I think to go and ask him, and then I back down. I don't want to miss her return. I am waiting for the Muse. I may also be waiting for him. I wonder if he is waiting for me. The thought of it sends a wave of emotion through my body. I feel liquid. I feel fear. I don't know where I'm going. Everything from the moment she came has been her doing. The Muse had indeed thrown me a bone. I laugh now, and the sound feels like it is cleaning spiderwebs out of my belly. Inside again, the house smells of chicken and clean laundry. Someone emptied the last load of the day onto the couch before going to bed. The scent of my grassy footprints stirs the dog. He sniffs my trail. He makes me feel less alone. Our dog, Lazarus, is licking my hand, tasting the chicken. I sit down on the edge of the couch in the pile of clean laundry and let him lick my chicken hands clean. This feels holy. This feels holy, as if he is a part of this whole thing. When chicken bones and dogs licking hands become holy, you know the Muse is afoot in these parts. I make a small altar on the kitchen table with a dinner napkin, a tea light, a bit of grass from between my toes, and the wishbone as the centerpiece, my offering to the Muse. I open my journal and begin again to draw my wish, to write my questions, to move my hands to the music inside. Is it written in the stars who I am to be? Then do I get to choose, or is it destiny? All I want now is to have tea with the Muse on the dark side of the moon.